Killed him.
Okay, so before we pull, if you were not here, we only mark the chain.
And chained people are always at the wall.
Go.
Let's get it.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I feel like I've seen it too much of this guy today.
I mean, we didn't really see him that much in Unreal though, that was a pretty quick one.
Purple. Hopefully it's a pretty quick one every week. Might fly in for some Zeromas after this.
Yeah, I don't know, PF wasn't looking too good like I said. No farm groups.
You know, it'll have been like 4 hours since then.
Oh, I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, even if they say they're a farm group, you know it's not gonna be a farm group anyway.
What makes you say that?
Have you done the fight or not yet?
Yeah, we did it.
Okay, it's gonna be Meteor Prog.
But meteors are
And
like
again,
really
and
easy
again.
because
Yeah,
you just like
most of our vibes were to meteors too, though. Clockwise.
support, pray left. Knockback. I don't know, even when we progged it, we were like, we pretty much figured out what the PF priority for this is going to be, and like, it's not even that bad. I don't think Meteors is like a difficult mechanic if you compare it to like, I don't know, Gale's 3 or something. Or Gale's 2, it's like nothing.
Can you ping Ashen at streams live?
Go away, Raze. Sue's arrows out first. Out first.
Can you please ping Ashen that streams live?
Watch the frontal.
I should have taken it.
It doesn't matter, it's fine.
I'm playing so dog shit today, it's horrible.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Blue.
I don't know if I'm tired, but there's certainly like an element of mental exhaustion.
If I didn't shield myself with Aegis, I would have died there. Holy fuck.
Good thing you shielded yourself with Aegis, right?
I feel like there was one pool where I could one-shot, but that shouldn't be possible.
Well, I wasn't one shot, I was just not healed to full. After the first, I was on 1000 HP.
Yeah.
I think it's like, I don't know. I didn't take my meds, but that isn't really the big factor. I think it's just too much sitting around, so I have. But still, like I'm exhausted in the way that I can't force myself to focus, but I'm also not exhausted in the way that my mind is slowed, right? I'm still like going wild. I don't know. Like sometimes when I'm exhausted, like really exhausted, really tired, it's fine because I also don't get distracted by everything all the time, but now I get distracted all the time and I don't really have the focus to put it back to the pool. Just a very cancer combination already.
Remember to watch Twister.
Yeah, I guess maybe being like in voice chats for so long is kind of that, because like I'm trying to focus on like two things already, like the game and you as well, but it doesn't really exhaust me like mentally in a way that like would be like, okay, now I'm just no thoughts, head empty. So head is full and I don't know.
Oh my god, I got hit by the eye.
Omelette.
For Delty, but I think it might be pretty doomed.
Yeah.
Go.
Let's go. I actually have to do Chloe's book for a fucking framer kit now. Great. Red.
What is a drop or achievement?
Silver certificates.
Oh god. So you have to be lucky too.
No, silver isn't that bad usually. Oh.
That was confusing.
Red.
I mean, voice chat did exhaust me, but it's not like it's your fault or anything. But I think like just playing the game would have also exhausted me anyway.
Counterclockwise.
Support, pray middle. Knockback.
No, it's I mean, I could have also done things to make the situation better. I could have stopped early with MSQ and gone to the gym. But I know that helps. Could have showered, could have, I don't know, got some food, more water. I didn't do any of those things, even though like I knew going in that I was probably going to have these issues, because I know myself.
Three's arrows in first. Out first.
I've been doing fine. Today I've been playing very poorly. But today, like, wait, today is quite frustrating. Yeah, I said that playing today was quite frustrating. It's still quite frustrating because I don't know. I'm having one of those either days, so I just can't concentrate at all.
Yellow. Blue.
No, I mean a little bit. I took a shower between knockouts. Opened my window further. So, not better, but not much. Like here it's hard to notice because this is like so subconscious already. This is just done this so many times. And then as we get to the next phases, like this one and the one after, it's just like, because I have to kind of think about what I'm doing, and I'm having a really hard time like being with the mechanic when it happens and not like 3 seconds later, at which point it's just too late and I just panic. Because I'm just, I don't know, out of it, I guess. Best way to put it.
Remember to watch the twisters. Never before seen everyone alive.
Yeah, man.
Holy.
We've seen this a couple of times. Like today alone.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not a good excuse to just say some days just are like this. I
I
think
almost want to say
it's still just
Wrath feels more
frustrating.
difficult than Death of the Heavens, but I think we're like failing them pretty equally.
Let's line up.
Not what you usually want to hear.
Yeah, it's because my auto targeted the one beside where Yuki was gonna blow up, right? It's like, well, there goes one fell cleave.
I'm always looking at like when Orf is, like when I'm in position.
That's why I told you to maybe use the stream chat instead, because
Yeah,
then
I
it's
was
like,
like beside two of them, and I should
clear
have just turned my
who's talking
camera
to
as well,
whom and
but I
reacting
would've
to
targeted
what.
the one I wanted. But
it's also easier for next stream to know what I'm replying to. No, I was just talking to
DPS spread.
it. It's Pip is talking to me in SC chat.
Look. Party fire. Me and omelette middle. Everyone look at Nidhogg. Gonna be close to him. Gonna be going right.
Whoa, that's way sides.
Hey, here for the pass. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking Lily Bell didn't go.
More on Hraze. And stacks. Missing one guy.
Oh my goodness, was that the last second thing?
No, because the other group didn't die.
Oh yeah, true.
So we must have been missing mitigation.
That was the.
I mean, it's the sacred soil and sake, right? And normal shields. I mean, I
didn't shake it off.
280k damage.
I
I
recall
got
myself, but I didn't shake.
Yeah, so we just didn't shake. Really, we still died? There's no way.
It
But
was
I mean-
it was like on the 3% mark, basically.
Yeah, but if the boss enraged, then both groups would have died.
No, the
Really?
thing is, no, there's only
Only the one that is higher.
above. Yeah, the one that is above killed the group that is targeted.
Unlucky, I guess.
And yes, the thing is, it's the tether disappear at the end, even though it's not like
I
resolved.
start noticing the missing of your positive influence.
I should
Positive.
have told to
Uh-huh.
go back to Herays because everyone like Omega nukes Nidhogg win Rock Flames.
Aren't you the negative Nancy?
Yeah, I guess.
Always telling me to
Yeah, because you
disband,
make
to
everyone
leave.
focus Nidhogg, right? But then you just like all have the focus race Felgo afterwards. It's fucked.
Well, I kinda took it as obvious, but I guess it's always good to call out.
Always saying it's doomed. One wipe,
let's,
party's doomed. Two wipes,
On Rock Flames, I mean, we
disband.
didn't wipe, but
Three wipes, wasting
like,
time.
whoever got hit by the last one was like ultra race carding it.
Red.
Also, really enjoy how my Lily Bell just didn't fucking go down because it's a macro now.
I take it you have the plugin usually that helps with macros, or?
Well, no, I mean, it's just a mouse over thing, right? But I mean, it would be the same thing, I guess.
Ah, yes, only reclears. Of course.
Oh, right. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Counterclockwise.
Supports. Pray left. Knockback.
Only reclears in VFS, that's an important distinction. Negative Nancy is only negative in specific circumstances. Huh?
Because it does proc like twice. But man, the internal cooldown like really fucks over this like spell sometimes.
Yeah, it's like a really good spell on paper, right? And then you understand how it works, and it's like, yeah, maybe it's not as good as you thought.
Depends on the mechanic, it's just the way this works out. I think it will be pretty good in last phase, because you'll get like max value every time.
You'll get like max value out of like Giga Flares and stuff for sure.
Yeah, you don't use it on Giga Flare.
You won't get max value out of Akmon.
Right.
It hits too frequently, right? Ones, threes, arrows in first. first.
Oh, that was pretty close. I almost stepped into the number 2 AoE. I should remember to just dodge away from the group, I guess. Which is not the first time I've thought this, but I guess I'd never really registered before.
Yellow. Blue. Damn.
Definitely feels like the damage we're taking here is inconsistent with the healing and receiving mitigation. And it's not me. Like I even healed more this time and it was still closer.
This ends here. Final cut.
To avoid the twister. Let's line up.
Ice here, third one is there.
Melee spread. Or DPS spread.
On West Helga.
Party close. Me in the middle. Look at Nidhogg. Gonna be close. Right.
Middle. Oh, why did we both die? Did we have the same thing?
You both had the stack
you
as me and
both
Doran
both
took
went.
0 damage.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's so bad.
No, you can't rest this. She's enraged.
There's no salvaging it.
Give me 2 seconds.
Like, I just see the... It's so bad. What do you mean with shields so far? Like, I do this... Oh, I mean, I don't know. I just... face it.
That's not good. Is that someone important?
It was Rumi.
Okay.
That's my bad.
Red.
It's like such a shitty wipe, and it's only because I, like, fall asleep. Do a really dumb mistake.
Brutal.
How fast? There's a setting that lets you place it in, like you press it once to
Oh yeah, that would make
get the
sense.
preview.
Yeah.
When you place it the
What's up?
second time.
No, I just fucking autopiloted because I didn't
Had to
think
place
about
it.
I didn't
That's
have the
how I
resources
place
I
it.
normally have. I didn't.
Oh,
So I don't know, that's how I place it. But also play this job a lot, right? So this is like... But yeah, basically I just press J twice. I mean, I press
just
it
slam
way
my
more
heel
than twice and
and,
just spam it.
Yeah, it's time to go. Except I meant to do another one, but I didn't have resources for it.
purple.
Oh shit.
Van, how the fuck are you alive?
I don't know. I have like this rubber banding out of the way.
I nearly fucking auto ran past the spot. You're doing some fucking voodoo magic out there. What's going on?
Clockwise.
Supports. Very left. Knockback.
I also just want a sub rating, but you. The next 3 weekends, I'm already like, because of me, we got like less raid days, so basically in the next 3 weeks, like 50% of our raid days are already like gone because I have stuff on the weekends. So I didn't also want to just leave today.
Three arrows out first. In first. Watch the frontal.
Yeah, not going great. I'm griefing a lot. Well.
Yellow. Blue.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
When in doubt, I guess just eat some sweets, some cookies, some biscuits and call it a day.
Let's watch the twisters. Yeah, it's fine. Let's line up. Cringe.
I can, okay.
That's so fucking sad. DPS spread. Party close. Look at Nidhogg. Going close to him. Going right.
In.
Past middle, we have to go. Yeah!
Focus raise. A lot on raise, Felgar.
And
It's not doable, is it? Or is it? No.
what is usually done is that after the wings, the first wings, usually everybody needs to press Felger.
It should work though if everyone just swaps after Wrath Flames, right? Just set it too late again.
Not too bad. Let's just go again.
I kind of fucked up there towards the end, but it didn't matter.
Yellow.
Oh, I'm doing some stupid shit. That's fine though.
I think everyone saw the daytime terrorism, just went the other way.
I was a little worried. No, they definitely did not, because someone else was on this side as well. Counterclockwise.
Supports very middle.
Look at my new drip though.
Knockback.
Can't really see anything because of the marker. Too many effects. Van, Manura or Monk always does like a buff on the first GCD. But there's no way I can do that. I feel like. So our buffs just naturally desync. And also because of like these phases, intermittent phases, they like make my GCD align differently every time, so quite often I need to drift it a little bit more.
Let's use 3 arrows. In first. Out first.
Like depending on our phased kill time, right? My GCD aligns differently.
Let's avoid the frontal.
And then because my GCD is like 2.5, if I need to delay to the next GCD or completely drift my GCD, means like quite often I need to delay my buff for another. I mean, you can kind of see it, right? It's already up now. I mean, this one aligned fairly well, but yeah. Quite often it doesn't. And then by the time we use them the next time, which is after the next phase, they're often quite desync, because then in the next phase I also literally can't use it. The GCD that he wants to use it, or is using it, his buff, because I need to spread low. And I can't delay my spread low, because then I don't get the cooldown back in time for the phase after. Very complicated. But basically I'm just always forced to desync my chain, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Yellow. Blue.
Yeah, so in this fight we get buffs back here, and his is, but I need to spread low, and I need to spread low like on the very first GCD, and he uses his Brotherhood on the very first GCD, which is just a little bit scuffed. Actually, I need to use it on my second GCD, right? His first dot, then spread, and now I can finally use it. you'll see, like this is basically the cooldown I'm talking about, my spread. I already need to delay my movement for the next mechanic by a little bit just to spread, because I need to stay mid to spread, because people are moving. Right? People are moving to the edges and stuff, and if I also move to the edge, then I probably won't hit them.
I'm kind of fucking blasting this, but watch out, Omlin, I'm fucking coming for you, bro.
Wait, what? Oh, you mean damage? Jesus, that actually scared me.
Yeah, this school.
What's
Like
happening?
all of these, kind of, but mostly this one.
He's saying he's doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I'm coming for the bard.
Yeah, I thought there was like tank buster or something on me.
Taking you out, bro.
It's like coming off cooldown now.
Let's avoid the twister here.
And if I killed him on the previous phase, it was slightly faster, which it frequently is.
Interesting number 3.
Yeah, I double-clicked time.
And yeah. And it's a little bit scary.
Because I use a macro like this, that just like marks up.
Omlek, if he's above you on DPS, my price are really cheap.
No, I'm not
Like
above
the
him,
net
but
tank buster, but you know, everything can happen. Takes and shit.
impossible to be above a DPS at this point. That lineup.
But the real fucked up shit is now in its next mechanic. Next phase, I mean, next mechanic. Like in this next phase, I need to summon my Seraph at the right time, so it despawns at the right time. And I need it to despawn at the right time so I can eat it at the right time, so I get the buff from eating it in the stacks. But I get it back,
Whoa, stop.
like I get the fairy back in time.
He's getting fucked.
I just dropped like 2% in a second.
Yeah, I'll show you. So basically to the summon fairy now. Because now while it's summoned, for 20 seconds I can't eat my fairy.
DPS spread.
Now that it's like not Seraph anymore, I can finally eat it. Now I want this buff.
Party fire.
So I can buff my next red loom,
Me raise mid.
which I'm gonna do now, with like a few seconds on it left.
And look at me, dog.
And now I have my fairy back.
Going close to Nidhogg. On the right.
Middle. Then remember to switch target.
Pass,
And
pass.
pass middle, pass middle.
We're on the edge, we're on the edge.
Oh, okay.
Right, hit raise Felgar. They seem to be even.
And also I had to use my bubble very early because I barely got it back.
Oh no, middle. Party close here.
Me
What
and
am I saying?
Vanora middle. Me and Vanora middle. Doran and Vanora.
Hope you know where you're going for the tethers. Wrong side omelette. Wrong.
Wait. Oh, it's northwise? Oh. Wait. No, it is north. Oh, my bad.
Close.
I need a tank.
Thanks, Ted, you know. We can say, ooh. Oh yeah, enraged, huh?
You know, we can say enrage, Brog.
Yes, yeah.
Does everyone know like the position they're like starting in for the second tethers?
Everyone north except Turn.
Turn plants south, Edo plants north, and DPS.
Well, there's a bit more to it than that though. Like you go. I mean, they probably just died to an auto because he died, so the boss enraged. Or maybe we missed the debuff, so boss enraged as well.
I don't know, we got
really...
breathed across the room while we took the tank past
well, I
us,
mean,
so-
that would also do it.
Just check my startup.
I mean, you're always away from me on the second tethers.
Oh yeah, but
I
it's
mean,
only, but if both healers have the same tether, then the healer has to rotate slightly, so all the DPS can stretch it.
Oh, you mean like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so, you know, like the order for the DPS here, right? Then, like you start with the healer in middle, it's the melee inside the boss, then it's the ranged in between and healer middle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I always did it like north. I mean, yeah, one person north, so I guess muscle memory just wrecked me there.
Well, it is what it is. Let's go.
Let's get it. No, my food.
Just play it after.
I'm not clowning as much anymore, but does it really matter after clowning for like 2.5 hours straight? Which is basically 60-70% of every time. I clown so much. I clown so much every time.
Yellow.
That phase, with the way I optimized it, is like so insane for min-maxing. I don't even know if it's like the best, it's just like what I came up with.
Counterclockwise.
Nope. Okay.
Well, they should leave if they just heal.
Now I'm just griefing.
Okay, close, but you know, you see, we live.
Support, pray right. Knockback.
Now I am the same, but we are Sage, we would have died.
Yeah.
No, I do still have food. I guess we were missing like 5% mitigation or something. I got really low there. Yeah. I mean, the way it is now, a lot of mitigation checks are just very tight, the way it's mapped out, which is also partially because we kill quite fast.
1s to 0s in first.
So there's just like... Like we used to have one more, for example that railway just now. We used to have one more mitigation on it, one more 5%.
In first.
But now we don't anymore because we kill too fast, then we don't...
Need to bot because we've had a damage down the entire phase. Oh, that's probably fine.
So avoid the frontal.
So we don't get it back in time for like a very important other railway. I don't know which one. It's like somebody else mapped that out.
It's going through the middle here. That's not fine. You gotta be careful when you do it like this.
It's doomed, right? Did I bait it for the middle?
Well, I don't know. It's either you or Ace.
I have no idea, man. I blocked that part out of my brain. Yellow.
Clockwise.
DPS pray left. knockback.
Fucking make it to the tower. Oh, I fucking sprinted too late. Oh.
I like it when Reyes gets mad because he has a very cool accent. Very fun accent. Fucking sprinted too late. I wonder how my accent sounds to others. I have no clue. It's so hard to evaluate. I know that some people said I have a French accent, which doesn't make any sense. When I listen to myself, I just think I have a very German accent. But I feel like a German accent is so recognizable. If I had it, nobody would ever say that I have a French accent. Like, Eastern European English accent, what the? Like, why would I have an accent like that? I've grown up in Germany. French makes a little bit of sense because I grew up bilingual, so, you know, maybe... But Eastern European, huh?
DPS, very middle.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I don't sound like this, but it's still, where does it come from? Or maybe it's just many different influences. But I think it's kind of fun to have, if you're moving in like international circles, all the different accents. I'd never really spoke English at university. Obviously I spoke English sometimes with some people, but it was still mostly German. I didn't have any classes in English. Actually, that's not true, I had some, but... yeah. Indian accent like Vader.
Twos, threes arrows out first. In first.
Double damage down. I mean, it's healer and DPS, probably winnable.
I fucked up. I think I fucked up. My bad. Yeah, sorry about that. What?
Oh, I made it into the tower, but I didn't get the bait.
No, yeah, it's my bad. It's my bad.
Actually, I don't know if Vader has an Indian accent, but he is Indian. Like, well, he's not Indian,
I
but
get really sad every time I go into the wall and my character doesn't
his
like all
family
up
is
into the
Indian.
air.
So he was born in
I
Norway.
think it would have been really...
So he's Norwegian, obviously.
Probably not gonna make
But
it because we had double
he,
damage down for almost the entire phase. Like Grace got it from the first mechanic.
So he was born in Norway, so... But his parents moved... I think like his parents were the first generation in Norway and they came from India. Actually, never really asked. I just know that like he definitely has some Indian family and he called his parents Indian, I think. So... And Pip said that he has an Indian accent. I can't really place his accent at all because he's so flat and so rough.
You know?
I don't know how it is on stream, but when I talk to him, my predominant impression of his accent is just loud. It's, I don't know, it's just really loud on Discord. Which accent sounds Scandinavian? Mine or Vader's?
Well, word on the street is 0 miss on Chaos, unpuggable.
Yeah, that's gonna be just as unbuggable on light though. That's not gonna be any different.
No, everyone's going to light to do it instead.
Best not be the case.
I mean, as long as I don't have a German accent, because I don't really don't like the German one, I'm fine, I think. But yeah.
Clockwise.
DPS pray left. Oh, the first two went boom.
Doing it.
Fuck, I think it was my fault.
Your native language is German. I don't think we're allowed to have an opinion on this. You and I. Maybe Bifrost, like Ashen, and maybe they can say what they think of the German accent. I think probably why I don't like German accents is because I just associate it so much with these old engineer German businessmen where you can tell they kind of just learned it when they were 30. Like they obviously learned it in school too, but they never really used it until they basically were retired already. So I guess that's probably why I don't like it. Like, because it's my dad has a very strong accent. I think my uncle too. They're both mechanical engineers. And if you look at the old politicians, they also always have like this very strong accent where you just feel like, yeah, that man learned to speak English very late in his life. And also usually with the accent comes like kind of a stocky way of talking, because like you can tell that they speak the language by translating every word for word in the head as they think in German. So it's like, it doesn't feel very natural.
DPS, spray middle. Knockback. Three's arrows out first. Out first.
I didn't really like it actually.
Frontal.
I had a really hard time staying with the MSQ, like mentally. I mean, actually the dungeon boss, the last one was... Dungeon bosses were pretty good. I have only done the extreme on normal. I haven't really done much, but the story, the MSQ, I had a hard time following. It just felt like so much dialogue that felt misplaced. Like the last part, in the 13th, it just takes forever, and that they're like, oh, we have to hurry because, I mean, I don't want to spoil, but you know, because if you're not fast, then it's the end of the world, kind of. You really have to hurry, and then there's like time for literally half an hour of just talking, apparently. And then there's a flashback, another more time for like another flashback that's another half an hour. Like, oh yeah. Oh my god, there's so much time pressure.
That.
Oh.
Maybe we can win. I can't rest for a while. I need to broadcast. No way I fucking die from... That's crazy.
It was too late on my TBN. I was looking
Yeah, I
at
gave
TBN.
Nesson to Van because he had like missing 10% HP.
Oh, this is not good. No resources in this phase.
This ends here. And now the final cut.
Did you throw Benny on him?
Yeah.
Oh, it works, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but I think, Leah, that's kind of the truth for any match like this, no? And I mean, there's some new PvP rewards, new island stuff. I mean, island I didn't really get to see much yet either, because I just didn't get the level up yet, right? So like I got some expansion for new materials, which I don't really have a use for yet.
Let's avoid the twisters here.
Holy shit, you scared me.
Like, is there ever really much content in the 6.5 patch? Is the raids finished? I mean, we got a new alliance raid. We have a lot of new stuff to upgrade. Like, we get upgrade materials from months now. I feel like every patch has basically been like this, no? Every non-raid patch. It's not like this is like worse than all the other patches. I just think the story wasn't great. I mean, the story wasn't bad, but I feel like it wasn't told
Let's
well.
line up.
Really an upgrade for what? But that's just how it is towards the end of the patch, right? An expansion, like what are you upgrading for? I don't think there's really a way to make upgrades now relevant.
No, how did I do this?
LB's on the wrong side, but I think it's fine, maybe.
Oh, sad.
That
Well,
meteor
that's-
was dead.
But yeah, I mean, it is actually kind of... I missed... Yeah. But I mean, I don't know how it was with ultimate releases
Fucking
in
forgot to walk back in after I baited.
Shadowbringers. But the only way you could make gear upgrades now relevant would be a new ultimate, right? Or a new savage tier. But even for new savage tiers it's never relevant because you get crafted gear that's usually better. So the only way to make it relevant is ultimates. Always has been only ultimates really, or speed kills for the savage tier. Like, or comfort in the savage tier, I guess. In the current one.
Yellow.
So, I don't know, it's a bad argument in my opinion. Because upgrades were always kind of in this game just like aspirational. And it was never different. There should be new fish, I didn't really look into it yet. And... oh, yeah. True, I mean I don't know how those were in Shadowbringers. I mean I guess comparing to like Stormblood is pointless because they clearly changed their formula in Shadowbringers and they like it and they stick to it, right? I don't think it was the same before.
Clockwise.
supports pray right. Knockback.
Yeah, true. But they have a new system in Alex Sanctuary too, where you have to do like new... Oh, I think I'm dead here. Maybe my food popped in time. I noticed I had no food and thought close I survived before. I think without food I probably would have died. I'm gonna have to check the log later. Yeah, in Island Sanctuary there's like new kinds of workshop deliveries, which also reward the new onion shiny mount with effects. So there's some actually new stuff, I guess.
3 arrows out first. Out first. Well, I guess we're done for tonight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we saw a bit of prog, but not really. Just mainly doing the same things we did before, I would say. But then again, we haven't played in a while. It's kind of to be expected in a way.
Doing the same things we did, a bit better.
Surprising amount of wipes to things we don't usually wipe to, though, I feel. Or maybe I misremember. Raise.
Once I'm done with DSR, I think I'll pick up Savage again a bit more. Getting some more
But you know,
gear.
you just gotta clean up that face a bit.
Let's see, is there any Zeromas groups up? Let's have a fucking look. I get into Party Finder again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll try to do top again.
The Abyssal
For some more
Fraction
weapons.
Farm, 645 item level. What the fuck?
And I don't know, maybe old ultimates like ooh, a new club.
Let's ask the
But
light
probably
people
I'll
how
just
light is
also
doing.
play way less, because I would rather...
I'm gonna go. See you guys.
I don't know.
Later. I mean, of course, like this can have more groups. That's kind of a given.
I kind of would rather just
Although looking
play
at it
other
now, it's
games like
looking
Sea
really
of
bad,
Thieves.
Like one farm group up. 6 groups up total.
Disconnected.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves, Rocket League, maybe some other games. Yeah, I mean, there just isn't really that much to do in Final. There's not much I want to grind. Like, obviously there's some stuff I could grind. But the thing is, with the few hours I have after work, usually, I just don't feel like grinding. Like, I just want to play. I don't want to work towards some goal that I would achieve a couple of weeks later. I mean, DSR, like, raids is different because I generally just enjoy raiding, progging, whatever. But if you think of maybe the Pteranodon mount from Diadem, it's like, why? I have like 3 hours I can play a day. I'm not gonna do some crafting garbage. Instead, I'd rather go do a voyage in Sea of Thieves. And then there's some Heaven on High stuff. I would like some deep dungeon stuff. I haven't done the new deep dungeon yet at all. Oh yeah, there's also the Criterion dungeons. I have the last one still to do. And on Savage I have all of them to do, and we're also getting another one, right? So that's gonna be a little bit of content, but last time it took like 1 day or 2 days to clear the hard version. I didn't do it on Savage, as I said. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, I just prefer playing games where I know I can just like hop in, play a few hours, log off. I made something, just had some fun. Which is, I mean, raids, right? It's, I hop in, I raid a few hours, I log off, I had some fun, but if I'm not raiding, like capping tomestones, for example, is already, now that I'm working, the hours that I'm working, it's just like, I don't know, it's a pain. It's really, if I had more hours every week, right, then it's like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna spend 2 hours getting tomestones. Just running trains. And now it's... But yeah, I guess I still have Criterion dungeons, I have other ults, although I don't really have much motivation to do UO UCOP. I don't want any of the weapons. I don't really care for clearing a fight just to have it cleared. I mean, 450 is 4 trains now, or 3 trains and a couple of roulettes. But I do my roulettes on like drops at still level, right? So I never get any tomestones from PvP or leveling. I just get XP. I don't do expert, I don't do roulettes just for the sake of getting tomestones. Oh, right, I wanted to call my friends. Yes, I think they're out drinking. I wanted to join for a beer. Or 2. I mean, I am down to do them in a static, but I've done OO already and the fight is just not that enticing. I don't... Like, I kind of want to do them just to have like all ults, I guess, to be Penta Legend. But... like top, I just want to do it because it's a hard ultimate, it's fun. DSR is the same, and also they both have weapons I want. I like... But I feel like if you have the... And then T also has a lot of cool weapons. But once you have like those 3 ults and you have a bunch of kills, not a bunch, but a few kills each, and I have a lot of T kills, then you just have the best ultimate weapons for pretty much most jobs or all jobs. So, like, I mean, UCOP has some cool weapons actually. I think the Dark Knight one is really nice. Red Mage was also pretty amazing, I think. I think I can check them out. I mean, it's not like I would turn down chances to do ultimates, but it's not something I would seek out to do, I think. This one sells... Oh, this one is T. Then was it... Wait. Which one sells... The OU and UCOP gear? I don't even know. I still have totems. 2. Okay. I think this shield was pretty cool, right? I mean, I might have to do T again to get some more weapons. Which vendor was it for? Was it actually Raucous Reach? There's no way. That's level 70 content, so it might just be Raucous Reach. Yeah, ooh, is Raucous Reach. I mean, Paladin is meh. I don't play Paladin anyway. Not good. I mean, this one is Tirsa once I have it. I think people like this one. I mean, yeah, Dragoon is nice, I guess. These are just worse relics. They're actually just the relics, but worse. Aren't all of these basically the relic? This sucks. These are okay. Also kind of shit. I don't think any of the books are good. This one isn't that bad. But yeah, ooh, doesn't really have anything I want. Then where's the UCOB gear though? Bahamut? Oh, it's Bahamut, yeah. Hey, UCOB has some cool stuff. Like the Dark Knight weapon is pretty nice. These have a really cool glow. This one is really nice. This one isn't bad either. Also has a really nice glow. I think this one had like amazing red mage, right? Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. That's so cool. I don't really play red mage. Yeah. I mean, books are like... I don't think T books are just too good. T is just so good for so many jobs. House machinist. Oh my god. Big. Black mage. I mean, Bard, I don't give a shit. Oh, I think the ninja weapons were also kind of unique. Not bad, they're like really big, really thick. But also not bad. How are the monk weapons? I mean, they're not that bad, but they're not really good either. But yeah, I don't know. Because from what I've seen and heard, Uwu and Yukop, they're like easy fights, but because they're so easy, the people doing it in PF and stuff are also much worse. So in a decent group you can prog it or go to close to kill in like 4 or 5 days. If you're in a good group, then with a few people who have already cleared, like I don't know, let's say 2 or 3 people who have cleared, you can get to kill in like 2 or 3 days, maybe even 1, depending on how many people have done it already. But then in PF, a few friends have done it and it took them quite a while. So yeah. But I definitely want to do more top. I have, in theory, there's a static for it. That Pansu made, but he hasn't played the game in a while and that's kind of dead. I think everybody would still be down to play and do top, but it's just not happening because Pansu isn't playing. Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to call a friend. Isn't picking up. Fuck. Yeah, maybe he went to bed. What is that question, Leah? You left us for what, huh? Just curious, huh? Right.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
Oh yeah, what did the leader do, huh? What did the FC leader do? Did he insult you? Did he attack you?
So you were able to rescue Ashdaya. Thank the 12.
Bullied you? Oh.
Channeling light from the first
Maybe I
was
should leave
rather
too, and I want to be an
ingenious.
NFC with a bully as an
It
FC
may fall
leader.
short of cross-rift travel, but it's still an impressive achievement in my book.
You're too kind. Suffice it to say, though, that I don't intend to rest on these laurels. There's always more to be done.
How did he bully you, huh? What did he do? Call you out in FC chat?
Zero stayed in the void, did she? Well, if I had known it would come to that, I would have said a proper farewell. Really? I don't remember saying anything profound.
There's probably some nice music playing right now, but I forgot to turn it down before going into the cutscene.
I'm glad that she got something out of her time here.
Lying and stuff. Oh.
As the days roll on, things will change for the both of us. But some things will remain as they are.
Did he make up stories about you?
As far as I'm concerned, Zero will always be a friend and comrade. And I will never forget her.
There's no way that's why you left. Because of a little joke about the Edo podcast intermissions.
Zero visits, we must see to it that you have a shiny new Garlemald to show her.
Indeed. And speaking of rebuilding, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you and Alphino. Word has spread of our dealings with Razat Han, and people are excited by the prospect of standing on our
Why?
own.
Because you fell for it?
Naturally, it won't be straightforward. It never is. But on the whole, I have a good feeling about things.
In other words, it may be time for us to limit our involvement, that Garleans might take the lead. I can see the sense in that.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Seeing as things are going well, we want you to take a rest. A proper rest. That's what I wanted to say on everyone's behalf.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna leave
Done so much for us already.
to go to my friends.
Toiled beside us in the cold for far longer than anyone could ask.
Have a drink with them.
You've earned a reprieve 100 times over. So go on. Step away from here and head.
Yeah, I mean I have to finish this
wherever you
cutscene
like.
first, but yeah.
But if it
Gonna
were me,
have to hurry up because
I'd choose somewhere warm.
they are working tomorrow, I'm working tomorrow, so we won't go long. So I guess I'll take the bike or something to go to the bar and then push it back home.
I was thinking of taking a break anyway.
Far be it from us to go against such a heartfelt request. Though I would be lying were I to say matters here wouldn't weigh on our minds.
We could take a leaf out of Zero's book and roam about for a while. Maybe visit nations who share little history with Garlemald. Look for opportunities to foster future relations. We might learn something of recent foreign affairs that has escaped our notice.
As an independent party, we would be well suited to the task. An excellent idea, Alize.
Well, that hardly sounds like a rest at all.
To us, it is the best kind of rest. Stimulating and meaningful.
If it's settled, then let's return to Sharlayan and consider our options. What about the rest of you? Do you have any plans?
We're indebted to Lord Fortuneau and his colleagues for their cooperation. 'Twould be meet to report on the outcome of our mission.
Then it seems
There's
we are
too
all
many
bound for
Ellis in this
Charlia.
room.
Upon arriving, let us seek out Atheles at the rostra and have her notify Father.
Too many Ellison nodding and going to another Ellison to thank them for their support. Alright. Thanks for joining the stream. Even though it was short and late. Bye bye.